Hello YouTube. Thought we'd check out a whole bunch of Greenlights. I picked these up really cheap because the blisters and the cards are all messed up and mangled. Looks like somebody had them stapled to their wall and glued to their wall. So this is a Chevy Bel Air from Motor Rolled American Edition Series 8. And it does not have a year. Looking at it, I would think it's a 55 Bel Air. It's pretty good in this color. I actually like these old motor rolled castings. They were cheap. They had good detail on them. Sometimes they had plastic tires, sometimes they had plastic base. Nicely painted taillights. Camera won't focus on it. You have rubber tires, plastic base, 55 Chevy Bel Air says on the base. Next one is a Ford F100 Pennzoil Series 8. These things just fall right off the blister. They're barely even attached. They don't get no opening features. It's motor rolled. Does have a plastic base. Pretty nice tires and rims. Does have rubber tires. Windshield wiper detail. Happy to add a couple motor rolled castings up. And we have a Volkswagen panel bus in blue. Telefunken. And this is German edition, still Series 8, just German edition, right? Because it's a Volkswagen. Looks good in this flat blue. Not sure why my lighting is so horrible. It's really bright if you don't have on the camera. It's almost like it's so bright that the camera tries to compensate for it and makes it shaded. They get nice detail. These are all pretty light castings because they do have a plastic base. It just says Volkswagen panel van on the bottom. So it does not have a year. I would think it's probably from the 50-ish. And then these blisters, they all had like glue and crap stuck to them. So this is a Greenlight Entertainment 1965 Chevy Chevelle. It looks awesome in this gray with a flat black roof. Blisters even got some yellowing going on. And this is a Series 2 from 2012. So they aren't real old. 6, 7 years old. Still really nice casting. Nice chrome trim. Front headlight detail. Looks like it has a number 6 or something on the front headlights. It might just be like the paint chipping off them. Nicely done flat black roof. Nice rear detail. Used a reflective paint. It almost looks lensed. This is a really heavy casting. A metal base, rubber tires. Kind of like a Krager style rim. Next we got a 1970 Plymouth Hemi. Blister's not in too bad of a shape, but it's all bent up. It does have two holes in it, or somebody put some pins or something in to hold it up. Somebody had these attached to their wall. But I don't collect plastic and cardboard, so this is like a orangish reddish. Once again, looks good with the flat black roof. And the roof is plastic on this. Probably offer this in a convertible, so they can use the tooling for both. Make a separate plastic top to put on, or that they put on it. 1,110. So not real limited. Still happy to add it to the Dodge collection. Next we got a auction block, a Mecum auction, sold for $112,000. And it is a Dodge Hemi Charger RT. And it's a heavy casting. And it has a flat black roof. Well, that's funny. All three of these have had flat black roofs so far. You see the sold sticker in the windshield. Nice rims on this. White stripe across the back. Really nice rear detail. Of course, you get the metal base, rubber tires, opening hood. The other two had opening hoods too. Orange engine. Awesome to add all these older muscle cars to the collection. Really like the shaker hood they put on here. I can't get that one open right now. This one should open pretty easy. Don't open very far though. Can't even get a peek in there. I'm not going to force it. Next, probably the reason I bought this whole lot. This is a tough, this is Slapshot, Greenlight, Reggie's Pontiac GTO. This is actually a tough GTO to find. It's from 2011. Greenlight hasn't done a ton of GTOs. And it has a flat black top. Of course, I love my GTOs. I have quite a large GTO collection. Looks like Krager style wheels on this. Very detailed front. I really like this GTO casting when they don't put the lines on it. A lot of times they put like lines on it to accent the fenders and stuff. Nice rear bumper detail. I have to add it to the GTO collection. I know I don't have it. I don't think they released but maybe 8 GTO castings like that with the hard top. 1968 Buick GS 400, and it has a black top and something really nasty on the blister. Looks like he used it to mix up some Bondo or something, or JB Weld more like. And all these are from around 2012 or 13. Love the color of this one. It's nothing to get excited over, but it's funny how much of these old Buicks and even Chevelles and stuff you see that were factory this ugly green color. And we actually, when I was young, we had a 72 Chevy Chevelle that was the same color green with a vinyl top. This looks a lot like a Chevelle, the shape of it. So it has a little extra indentations and a little bit more going on with the body. But I would definitely say I didn't notice before, but whoever originally collected these and bought these, hung them on their wall, they must have really liked black tops. Cannot get the hood open. But yeah, they must have really liked black tops. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 with black tops, none without. Until now. We got the 1970 Plymouth GTX in green with a black hood stripe. And that looks awesome. It's heavy. Nice engine detail. All these had metal bases and rubber tires. And the last one is a 1979 Pontiac Firebird TA. Something tells me I already have this one open. This blister's completely yellowed. Has some kind of funky glue on top that I could not get off. So, let's just crack it open. Oh, this blister's just shattering. Once they get yellow, they get really brittle. I need it to be freed. I'm pretty sure I do have this one. So maybe I'll put it up for trade or something after I verify that I have one open. And it has like a shaker style hood. I'm not going to try and get this hood open. Nice front detail. Side detail. Pretty nice rear detail. Now this car, I would really love it if I didn't have the auto roll. And it looks awesome by itself. But as soon as you compare it to an auto roll, you see everything wrong with this one. And the main thing wrong with that, I think they just made it a little too skinny. I think if it was just a shade wider, it would look a lot better. Be a lot more comparable to the auto roll. But the Greenlights by themselves, they look really good. It's not until you put them next to an auto roll. So just don't put them next to an auto roll and they look really good. A lot of awesome old muscle cars. I actually don't have a whole lot of Greenlight muscle cars. I collect a ton of Greenlights, but I collect their newer castings or Jeeps or vans. I collect all the castings that they do that Auto Roll doesn't do. So when it comes to a casting that Auto Rolled and Johnny Lightning and Greenlight all do, I really favor the Auto Rolls. And I'm starting to pick up some of the Johnny Lightnings and Greenlight muscle cars because I really like them. But it's like, why, when I already have 6 color variations of the Dodge Dart Swinger or 8 color variations of it in Auto Roll? Do I really need the Greenlight and the Johnny Lightning variations? Now, there is one casting, I don't care what company it is, I'm going to collect every one I come across or can find. And that would be the Mustang Mach 1. Right around the 71 era. Every one I find, I'm going to pick up. This one happens to be a Kyosho. Then I got 3 Johnny Lightning Mach 1s. I'm going to do a Mach 1 video on Auto Rolled and Hot Wheels and Johnny Lightning. I got a couple Hot Wheels ones I need to crack yet. We'll compare all the different brands of the Mach 1s that I have. Oh, that's all I got to show you for now. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know which one of these was your favorite casting. I would really have to say probably this GTO would be mine. Although I like all these old muscle cars. Have a good one.